Hello, welcome back to Factorio with me, Matthias. In between the last episode and this one, I went ahead and did a bit of clearing. I cleared all this area of trees and I set up all my smelting arrays here. Just more or less as a placeholder. I know I don't have enough ore to satisfy the need of everything, but well, it's at least functioning on a very basic level here. I also went ahead and drew all of the lines up to the main bus. Forgot to connect those, I see there. And yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Oh, I also added lights everywhere, so it will be easier to see what's going on here. I did finish this bullet damage 1, and I will start off with something else. I do have 50 more. What can we do? Yeah, perfect for the speed, bullet speed, or gun speed, or what it's called. So next up here will be actually setting up a real area for science. And I am planning to have this area here for that. Oh, more trees than I anticipated. Just below here, and I think I'll start off with do you have one over there? So oops, green circuits are needed. I think I'll try and start off with about 20. If I remember, most of it's 30 seconds per, so maybe I should go for 30 instead then. So let's see, we have 14, we have 20 and 30. So there will be a few lines here, so I will just plonk these like this. See, I'll just start the array like this, and we'll see where we end up. I might, yeah, have to stagger these a little bit further off, so one there, because then I can have two builds coming in here in the center of everything. And let's see here, iron plates. We do have iron plates here coming in. Might as well just drag these out a bit more. Oops. All the way. Like that. So this will then be, let's see here, we'll have it set up like this, and then the long-handed inserters like this, and on the opposite side we'll do it just the opposite. So this is how it will be. There are a few more types of signs, and they will be drawn on the outside later on. I know I can oh, maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's do that. These can pass science packs along from the outside to the inside. So power for this then I'm planning on having outside, so I need to have like this as well. So then I can place. Will that work out? No, it won't. But if I place them like this instead, then it will work, because then I can put one on each side like that. So and so. So none there, but there and there. Something like that. And now for some power. Wait, let's do it like that. And we should be powered. No, we shouldn't be powered. We are lacking power. And maybe I have to do it like this as well here. So let's see. Is this okay? I think it is. Everything is powered, and you are taken from both belts, and you are sending backwards and forwards. Excellent, most excellent. So that's 20, which means I do have another 10 to plunk down. Oops. And the last one will go here. So we'll see then that this should go here and here and here and there. And that should be enough up then. So let's see, how did we do this then? That's a long arm. And so. That should be enough for our research. I think that will last us a very, very, very long time. Now, let's see. We will be making red science packs, and we need copper and cogwheels. I think that we need 5 of them to have 1 a second, or it's not really 1 a second, since these only have a manufacturing speed of 0.75, but close enough. Let's do it like that way. So I think if we pull it, whoops, wrong way, here, and then we'll have the input here. Let's see, it should be all the way there, and that means I can take one of these and do it like that, and we should have one side with copper and one side of cogwheels. And we do not need fast inserters for this. There should be sufficient with these slower ones. So let's see here. Let's extend the the main bus a little bit further so we know what we're working with. And off you go. Take you to the first one. So that should seriously improve our speed which we do research. Oh, forgot to plonk down some lights. That will be easily fixed here, like that. No lights up here though. So let's do that. I think I'll have them in between, but there's no place here for any more lights. So we'll just do it like that until we get them better power poles. Stupid trees. So I'm gonna go over and pick up the last research lab here. I'm gonna check out this map though. Okay, we have our first biobases discovered. Up here is probably somewhere where we want to scout out just to be able to see if we are in the danger zone of being attacked by biters from the pollution. So let's do walls. That's a nice and fast little one. You see, that's how fast it went. I'm gonna set up the green signs now, but in the meantime, I'm a completionist, though I never use the shotgun. I am going to research it. I don't really need the fluid handling or fluid wagons really as of yet. That's still a bit off, way off. So, let's see what we need. We need, cogwheels. Let's have a bunch of those, and I think I want to balance this. I want to balance it after here. Should be able to make that happen then. And I'm out of belts. I'm gonna need belts, so I will run down to my little mole, and shotgun speed is next up. So let's see here. We're out of those guys, so we're gonna need a few more materials to make more of them, and these guys take 6 seconds to make, so I'm gonna need 6 of them, and they are going to go on the opposite side of these red science packs. So this belt will be red and green, and they need 1 transport belt and 1 insert, and that means, I never know this in my head, that we're gonna need 1 each second of those, and I think they take half a second each. Yeah, so we're gonna need 1 machine for the belts and 1 machine for the inserters. and they are going to go down here. Let's see. Yep, let's go for the fluid handling. And if I set it up, let's see, like this, and I have them output like that, so then I'll have the belts and I'll have the inserters, and you will need somewhat similar materials. And I'm gonna have, now I'm gonna switch these around, so you are inserters and you are belts. That means that you don't have to work overtime. Let's see, fast inserters I think here for both of you guys. So let's do that and that. That should be enough power. And I'm not sure we need fast inserters, but let's do it anyway. So this belt will, whoops, will need iron and cogwheels, gears, perhaps it's called. So we're gonna take, let's see if we do it like that, and then we do it like that. I think we should be good for that part. And then we are going to need some green chips. Maybe we should do it one step back like that, and then we can do like we do with the others here. Pull it to the side because we're only gonna need half a belt maximum, and the inputs here should be enough with them regular inserters. And now we're producing green signs as well. Look, here's the first ones. So let's select something that needs that. So I want, do you want that? I do want that. Oops. Let's light up our way. And with the green signs being made, we do have some ways off until the next science pack. See what I need. I need to stock up on undergrounds and splitters. So I'm gonna take all of you, and I'm gonna take all of you. Here's my chest of wood. 1.6. So that's a lot of trees I've been chopping down. I'm still gonna need a few power poles here. Whoop. Power poles I said, not pipes. So I think that we'll start a small mall here. And again, I'm gonna need a few more bits of iron, so we can make a few more of you guys. And maybe I should, if I make this a full belt instead, then I can actually use you here, because you will be making splitters. And you will be making transport belts, and you will be making underground belts. And we're gonna need some chests, and I go for the steel chest just because I can. Oh, those I'm going to distribute unevenly. And that one, yeah, that's correct. Should be plonking that one too. So here is the output, and a few more chests. And let's see here, you will need that, and you're gonna need iron. You're gonna need gears. I'm actually gonna have them gears come down on both of these, and this iron line is gonna feed these guys here. I'm not really sure how yet, but I'll work on it. And that's my secondary steel line. I'm not sure I'm gonna need it though, but it was there, so I just ran with it. Here's some large boulders which I was looking for in the start of the game. Okay, so I am going to have 2 lines of iron and let's see here, and gears, and now we have the bigger power poles. That's great. So I think I want to go for the military science then. Are you the top one? You are. Go like this. Yep. Oh, that was fast. So let's go for gun turret damage then. And basically I don't think that well, let's run them gears this way then. And we are in need of a few more fast inserters. So you need that, and you need that. And let's see, let's go for the medium power poles instead, because they can cover things quite a bit better actually. And I will need more iron, because I'm gonna need a few more of these. So let's see here. There are the medium power poles. If we do it like that, will we cover everything? Maybe if we do it that way instead. Okay. Let's increase our toolbar size. Just gonna have this go up here and have my somewhat of main power line going here as well. And you are not powered. Yep. If I do that then. And I will stagger these towards the center more. And I'll start off with having you limited to those amounts. Actually, if I want to have any kind of production of them splitters, I'm gonna need fast inserters. And some lights. Let there be light. Okay. Next up here, let's see, we are gonna have a line coming in there. So I'm gonna start off our next area here. Let's see, how do I usually do this one? I think, whoops, it's like this. And I have my long arm inserters, I have my fast inserters, and now I need the circuit controls. So let's see here. You are going to be like that, and you are going to be like that, and something along those lines. And you should be outputting into a chest there, and I'll limit it to 200 and 100 and 100, like so. Let's see, let's move down the medium power poles here. Maybe I should do the same thing by staggering these guys like this, because then I can have you guys going like that. Let's just do a mock-up so I know where the next power pole should be. And you were limited to 200, I think, or you will be now at least. Yeah, and then I can set you like that. Okay, so you will also need one of these setups. What do you need? You need iron. I think that another line here of iron and gears, like these ones, will be kind of good. So we'll see what we can do about that. But now I think we'll start to tap into these lines here. Oh, circuit network's done. Great. I will go for red belts then. And now I will actually stop what I'm doing and start off with some circuitry instead. Just some really basic stuff here, because here I want to be able to set how many of these I want, not by limiting the chests, but by limiting the inserter in what it pulls out. That means that 500, I think I was there. I can just dump stuff in here easily without dealing with a lot of crap. But if you see it like this, if I then try to fill the chest, it's not gonna fill it all the way here. and I'm stuck with this. But if I don't have a limit here, I can move everything very easily into the chests and out of the chests. So that's what I'm looking for. And I will do the same thing here. And you will be blue, and you will have 200. Nope, there. And I will just copy that and change you to regular inserters. And I will have you long reach inserters, but I'm only gonna need 100 of you. There we go. So here then should be gears on that side, and I am going to pull iron from this line there, and we should be good for that part. Then I'm gonna need green circuitries. Maybe I should have green circuitry instead of these gears here, because the gears are needed on the outside for yep, they're needed for that, but not for the blue ones. So if I instead, let's see here, do like this, they will come down there, and I will have you no more blues, no. So that should be enough for that part. Then I'm gonna need them gears here instead. And I'm gonna do half a line there. I think that should be enough. Like that. And we're up and running there. Great. So I will plonk down a few lights, like so. Okay, still okay for not provoking them biters. And let's see here. What do we need? We need copper, and we need steel. Not using steel for anything else yet, so I'm gonna make a ton of these, and I'm gonna make a few more ton of those, and really big power poles. I actually want to have them big power poles running along the main bus. That's my main power line. I'll see here if I start here in that corner, I will have one for each. Let's call it production cell. And can I get you all the way over here? Yes, I can. So this will make a few of these power poles redundant. You are powering that. You shouldn't be needing this. Take you out as well, and you. And I'm gonna expand on the gear production just a tad more. It's faster to handcraft them and run over there and get a stack. But that's something that I think I will have to do. So let's see. Will you reach all the way here? Yes, you will. So that's great. And then we can take out the intermediate pole there. And we get red belts now. How do we get to railroad? We need engines. So let's get to engines then. Since this is a rail world, I am expecting to find all my ore quite far away. So I'm gonna need to set up a rail line sooner rather than later. Because these starting areas won't last me that much longer. There are a few small patches around here that, yeah, they're not really suited for anything. I do have copper down here, a very small stone patch there. So let's see where that takes us. Let's see if we can. If we do it like that, do we get more gears down? So we ain't getting enough gears here either. So if I do it, whoops, like that, might have to expand even further on them gears. Let's double it. And replace these smaller power poles. That way. Okay, so now we are gonna start the transition into red belt territory, and for that we're gonna need a lot of red belts. Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna have the output increase here, and I am going to set a circuitry network here as well, and this will be let's do 100. And how many is 50? I'm gonna reduce you to a number of 200, and you will have, I'm gonna have to do a lot of upgrading here, so 1,000, and underground red belts for 100, Alex. You do 50. You're gonna need gears, so let's do that. Like so. I'm gonna run down the power lines. You are going to need gears as well. And green chips. That's good. And you are going to need gears. That's a lot of gears, actually. Let's see. Oh, here's our railroad. I'm gonna let this run a little bit, and we'll come back to that and use it later. I was thinking that I need to have this illuminated. I'm gonna use big power poles as well to be illuminated. You have that one in the way. Let's see. Yeah, a big power pole there. And as you can see, this just isn't cutting it anymore, so we're gonna need a red belt of iron coming in to support 4 of these guys on each side. So how many do you have? Not enough. I think I'm gonna... it's the throughput, it's the gears that are missing because they are not getting iron fast enough. So we have the railroads. I'm gonna set up this so it is ready when I am gonna need it. And let's see here. You guys are... if I can make... let's see. The top line is not being used. So if I'm... let's see. The wrong one. There. I can make you come over here instead. And just merge you over that way for now. That should be enough for full yellow belts, which means I have enough gears. And let's continue to run my bigger power lines here. See how far down I can go with this one. I go there, which means that all of these guys can go. Gonna need railway signals. Top there. So if I just let's put you somewhere in between here. I will have one for each production cell here. Overkill, yes, of course. No, there. Stop it. But doing it this way, it pleases me. So that's why I'm doing it. And if it pleases you, I'm even happier. If not, you'll have to succumb to my ways. So that's all fine and dandy, and I thought I saw a small problem here with the power. Now let's see. Are you getting enough coal? Yes, you are. Are this well saturated? Yes, it is. It's just running on the limit here, I'd say. These are almost all running. So I could probably only add one or probably 2 boilers more before you guys start complaining that you are running out of coal. So I'm gonna, as a last thing here, I will run these guys. I'm gonna break everything. Like this. Not terribly broken anymore. Let's set up a... yeah. Let's do the advanced materials. Something like that? No, not really. There. That's good. And you're out of stuff to chew on, so have that. And I'm gonna set up a medium power pole there instead, just to get the lights. And you should be able to reach all the way down here. Yep. And let's see here. And then we're gonna need boilers. I'm gonna need you, steam producer things, and a pipe or two. So let's do it this way. And we should be in the clear for power as soon as they actually get some water in. So we're confused. Yeah. We're gonna need to expand on coal and get more coal to then power. But that will be a thing for next time. So I hope you enjoyed this. Take care, and I will start research speed in the meantime. Take care, bye bye, hope you have fun, and hope to see you next time.